Alright, so today I'm painting the little baby chick that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it's like real thin and flimsy, but it serves its purpose. Hey Janet, it serves its purpose for just quick little decorations in your house. It doesn't have to be anything extraordinary, but I've been loving these little, hey Donna, I've been loving these little cute little cutouts that they've been doing at the Dollar Tree, but you have to hunt them down. They're not at every one, and I hate having to hunt something down for sure, because I just don't have time for that. So the other morning, I had to go get the grandbaby, and I'm like, if I'm having to be out, because I don't normally leave my house, if I'm having to be out, I'm going to both Dollar Trees to see if I can find I found some stuff to do in my art therapy group, but I only found 2 of these little baby chicks. Let's see, Donna said, hey Donna Waters, we got 2 Donnas on here now. Tony, hi, got some of those. You got some of the baby chicks? Good. Tina's watching. Hey Tony. Ours were there in February. We are still in February, Tony, aren't we? Don't be messing with my brain. Early on in February, you mean? I got the baby, the little baby ones early on this month, but I did not see these at all. So, you know, some of them take longer to unpack their boxes, all that kind of stuff, than others do. All right. I'm laughing at you. Okay, I'm going to flip my screen around so you can watch me. Stephanie from Texas. What part of Texas, Stephanie, are you from? I guess I should get my paints out. would be nice. Tony, it's going so fast I thought we were already. I know, girl. It seems like we should be. I've been working on something fun this morning. Can't tell you what it is. It's a secret. Did y'all have that little thing pop up on your screen asking or telling you about my March 3rd event and asking if you wanted to buy tickets? I've never seen that before. It just popped up on my screen when I first came on. Tell me if it popped up on yours. It just makes me curious. All right. Hey, Judy. Let's see here. Move all my junk out of the way. I always have junk. I guess I should put some more paint in here too. Yes, it did on mine, Tony said. That's interesting. That's something new, I think. Or either I haven't been paying attention. You didn't see it, Stephanie? Probably I haven't been paying attention. That would be the probability of it all. Orange, I've got orange. Got brown. Okay, let's do this thing. Get it done. So, I've told y'all before, I like doing these and decorating little areas. I've got my little tiered tray decorated with St. Patrick's Day. Hey, Aileen. Let's paint that baby chick. No, nothing popped up on your screen. Well, I don't know if it was like local. I don't know. Tony, you're not local, are you? Who knows? Anyway, I like to paint to decorate my little tiered tray with all these little things. Some of them are a little big, but I don't worry about that. Hey, Crystal, I just saw you in another group. All right. I need to get my stuff together. Hold on a minute. I'm looking for my little cutting board. I had to move everything around for last night's live video, and now I don't know where anything is. Hold on. Here it is, and I still haven't found my little spatula thing. I have no clue where it is. I think little gremlins come in here and take my stuff. No, you're in Fort Worth, Texas. I didn't think you were close. Y'all have to tell me where you are a million times before it ever clicks. I'm a slow learner. Alright. We're going to come out to Texas and have a meetup since it seems so many people are in Texas. Alright. I like to have my little palette next to me so that I can mix some paints on it. Dang, I've got paint all up my barrel of my brush. Okay. I don't even know if that's what you call it. Let's get started. I know y'all get tired of hearing me talk. Where am I, Tony? I am in Georgia. All you Texas girls need to get together for sure. It's such a big place, though. It's like 2 states in one, sometimes 3. I'd love to come back to Texas. You talk like me. I'm from southern West Virginia. Oh, I bet I talk worse than you. People make fun of my talking all the time. But, you know, it is what it is. You got to go along with the flow. Be who you are. That's who God made you. Or how God made you, not who. Now, you could for sure paint this thing in a cute little way, like with polka dots and that kind of stuff, too. It would be adorable. So many different ways. I live in Ohio, but born and raised in Tennessee. That's not me. I was reading Aileen's. I've been in Georgia my whole life. Same little town. Hey Laura, see you popped in. Maybe a little more southern, but hey, we're as country as cornbread. Southerners are best. Yes, I agree with that. Country as cornbread is correct. And I love me some cornbread. In fact, I'm having some for dinner tonight. Might as well go ahead and paint this and get it done. Hey Ashley, hey PJ. Y'all keep saying morning, it's like afternoon here. Y'all throw me off when you say good morning. I'm like, oh, is it still morning time? You mean I still have more time in the day? Look, I don't even have to tell y'all to talk to me anymore. Y'all just come right in and talking, and I love it so much. Nothing better. Now, there's one thing about painting on this wood, is it soaks up your paint so dang fast. And I don't know if it'd be any different using craft paints as opposed to my heavy body paints that I have. I just watered it down a little bit and it flows a lot easier. Otherwise, your brush gets stuck on there. I bet it'd do a lot better with craft paints. But I'm just using what I have on hand. Hey, Renee. This is more like balsa wood, I think. You don't have to do much with craft paint. I use craft paint because of what I have. I use it all. I use every bit of it. And sometimes, you know, I mix and match, and different things I use different reasons or whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. I can't even talk. But I use it for different purposes, I should say. I love, you know, when I'm doing just artwork, I love to do the heavy body paint. I don't normally waste my heavy body paint on crafts like this, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I wouldn't say I'm wasting it, but you know, I'd like to do the cheaper, less expensive paints instead and save my paint for my art because I do so much of it. I got cold. It must be getting colder here because my feet got cold. I had to go cut the heat on, put on some socks, and I like to be barefooted and not wearing anything on my feet. So that's how I know if it's getting colder outside. Now, if this were a door hanger of mine, which I'd love to create one like this, you want to get your edges too. But this one is kind of lasered cut, and they're kind of burnt edges. So I don't worry about those too much. I did buy the ones that say Happy Spring and it has a bunny on it. We're going to do that for my art therapy class one night. Make it fun and less intimidating. Sometimes I go in there with some stuff and blow their mind. And they were like, I just want to have fun. Is that paint on the tube from Dollar Tree? I doubt it. Aileen, I really doubt it. You can try it and see. I've been a little scared of it, but you do definitely get what you pay for when it comes to paint, for sure. I mean, the pigment, everything. Everything is, you get what you pay for. I've noticed that they have canvases and stuff there, but I really, when they first started coming out with the canvases, I looked at them real close, and they're not really square. Like, they're off a little bit. As far as being, you know, squared up the way they need to be. Go ahead and grab some of this orangey color and come down and do the feet before it dries up on me too much. Really cold and high of 48. Wow, that is cold. I have heavy body paint, but I go the cheaper route. Yeah, and I mean, it looks good. I'm telling you, when you use it on this kind of stuff, it looks really good. There's a big difference in pigment, and it looks very nice. Like that, I've done videos before of hydrangeas in the back of a truck door hanger, and people will come in wanting to do that same thing. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different because of the color and the paint, the qualities of the paint. It's still gonna look good, but it's not gonna look as good as that deep, heavy-bodied paint. So tomorrow, I may have to, I think it was, I was planning on coming in and doing a live video. I think it will be probably at 7 tomorrow, because there's a video call I want to be on. So I will come in at 7 o'clock. And I will be worn out, because I'm going to see if I can get the grandbaby during the day. So that wears me out mentally and physically, because I do nothing but go non-stop with him the whole time. And I love every minute of it. You tried to frame one, Aileen? Yeah, so, yeah. I mean, they're fun to use for craft purposes and practicing and that kind of stuff, but I wouldn't take them too serious. Let me see. Let me scale my brush down just a bit. Crystal says she's been curious about. Try them and see. I mean, I haven't tried them. I can't really say whether they're any good or not. That's just going from my sneaky suspicions of, you know, and for this kind of stuff, I don't see where it would hurt at all. At all. So, I mean, it's not going to hurt anything, really. So, try them. Now, I started my first chick a little different than this, but I ended up with this look, so I'm just going to go straight into it. And again, it dries so fast. Hey, Brittany. You can spend all day on this, or, you know, you can do them really fast, and it really ain't gonna matter a whole lot, because it's still gonna be cute regardless. I spent the first part of this morning working on a tutorial for another group I'm going to be teaching in April. It's a summer tutorial, and I would love to show you what it is. It's so adorable, but I can't. I just have to tease you with it. It's not actually, it's I better hush. I get so excited and I just want to share the world. You're painting that chicky's face the way I put my makeup on. Say it makes a world of difference. Tony said, stop teasing. You start dark the light on your makeup. I'm loving the look of this cheek, Donna. Chick, Donna says. Thank you, Donna. I don't like his face. I'm going to have to do some work on his face. Gail said, come on, tell us. It's 3D. That's all I can tell you. It's 3D, and it is summertime stuff. I love to do all things. I don't just love to, you know, do one set thing like painting artwork. You know, I love to do the crafty stuff too. It's so fun, and I like to incorporate that into my online class as well, so that you get a little surprise here and there, now and then, of different stuff instead of just painting on canvas. I also do, like, at the end of the year, I'll do gift item ideas in my group, where I'm throwing out very inexpensive items that does not break the bank at all, to create gifts for the people that you need to buy gifts for. And you paint them, or you paint on them, and makes it a lot easier on you when that time comes around. Do you do wreaths? That is one thing I do not do. I hate, I despise, I cannot stand deco mesh. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I used to make the bows for the door hangers with that mess. Oh my gosh, they were bigger than the door hanger. They were ugly. Glad I've come a long way down that journey, teaching door hangers and the things I used to use and the way I used to teach. Everything's changed. You hate it too, Gay? It's getting a little warm in here. I got the heat turned up. It's never a happy medium. I've never purchased or worked with it. Ugh, I hate it. It just gets caught on everything. Now, if you're doing wreaths, you need it. That's what looks really good in those wreaths, but it gets hung on everything, and it gets hung on your clothes. Just everything. But they look good. The wreaths look good. If you've ever watched Damon, have you watched Damon Oates with his wreaths? He is fantastic. And he's got such a big following. It is unbelievable. If you're into wreath making, that's where you need to be for sure. If you don't know about him, you need to look him up. Too much work for me. That's what I say too. Too much work. Although the thing I did this morning, it wasn't too much work, but it is more work than whipping out something like this. And you have to do it in stages. Paint drying up on me. See if I can revive some of it. I just need a little bit. Now, take my little brush. Too much. Keep on, he's gonna look like he's got pink eye. You could totally take this thing and polka dot him and he would be adorable without painting him this style. You could paint him just a cute little chick. Brush is contaminated. I bought a bunny from Hobby Lobby and it is viewing from the back with a white tail. Can't make him look right. From the back side, he looks like a nude boy with no face. That is hilarious. so funny. Oh, me. Now, you can leave this like this, or you could take a fan brush and you could come on here and do little wispies. I just basically did that with my other brush. But what I also like to do is come in here and do squiggles and stuff. And I'll just bring a little gel pen in. And it's very, very fun. And just kind of... And it puts some very fine little hair marks. Brush stroke type stuff in here. I don't know if you can see it on this one. You see all those little strokey strokes in there? Some of it is brush, but some of it is that pen. It just adds one more layer. The more layers, the better your painting's gonna be. Of course, you want to go in the direction. You want to make sure it's dry, or you're going to pull paint back off, like I just did. You'll be scratching into the paint. And all these little techniques like this just come from playing. Don't be afraid to play with your stuff. Just try different little tools, try different little pieces of art to make art with. Anything, any paints of any kind, inks, brushes, palette knives, credit cards. Does it sound like I am marking on a chalkboard? This is a milk pen, not milk, a jelly roll pen. Y'all hate that sound? You just want to make sure to go in the direction of the curves that you got going on. That will make all the difference. You don't want to come straight down right there. So this is like a subtle thing. It's not like a big fat paint pen in your face kind of look. You don't want to use a big broad paint pen to do all that with, because that is going to be too much. But that little tiny ultra fine line works great. Donna says, I'm driving to work and still watching. Donna, you're going to have a wreck. Judy said you're a wild woman. Thank you, Eileen. That is just the way I do things. And you know, I still love the little whimsical look of stuff too. So I'm dying to turn it over and do one with polka dots. I think it'd be too cute. But look how adorable that is. Now, they have these little bitty ones, too, that I bought. I was going to make a garland out of. And they have the Easter bunnies and all that stuff, too, but I love the little baby chicks. They're like my little favorites. Let me show you up close all those little pen marks, if you can see them. I don't know if you can. Trying to get it. Can y'all see that? You may not be able to. Anyway, I'm going to do these little baby chicks like this, maybe. I might get tired of painting a bunch of them and just leave it with the big baby chick. So now I have 2 baby chicks. I should have painted one and going in the opposite way. But they're now brother and sister or best friends or something. And I think they're just adorable. I may have to give my baby one. Give him a little baby chick. And you can put any words on here if you want to do words. You can put those on here too. You could do a halo of flowers around his head. That would be adorable. Kind of like my baby chick up here. But it would be from the side view. You could do it like that. Right there. But do it from the side, you know. And then, whatever you want to do with him. He'll be adorable. But can you imagine him stacked up in a tray of Easter stuff? You always see bunnies. You see bunnies all the time. But the baby chicks are sweet. They're just so sweet, and I love them. Ribbon around the neck. Yeah, you could do the floral crown thing down here instead of around his head. You could do it around his neck too. Make him look like he's going to a luau. Oh, or just leave him like he is because he is super adorable. And, you know, they only drill one hole in there. If you're going to hang him up or something, you might want to drill another hole. And that way you can hang him with 2 things. But if you want to stick him in a wreath, he'd be adorable in a wreath. Or on the tiered tray or wherever. Anywhere. What'd y'all call it? I think it was Tony. Was it you? Or who called them tuckums? Luau. He could be going to a luau at Easter time. Anyway, tuck him in somewhere and he will be super cute. Y'all, if y'all paint him, send me pictures. I want to see, and I want to see where you put him. I want to see what you do with him, where you put him. Tag me in it, and I want to see those cute little things. Alright, I'm going to flip me back around so I'm not upside down anymore. And that's him. See how they're pretty good size. They're about 12 by 12, 11 and a half, 12 by 12. It's really dark in here. You can't see. Oh, the lady the other day, forgot her name. I can't remember who said it. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I missed the beginning. Was the chick from Dollar Tree? Yes, Dollar Tree. But good luck finding them. You're going to have to hunt them down. Like I said, they're not at every Dollar Tree. And you see how thin they are. And you just really have to hunt for all these little wooden cutouts. Usually one store will have them all the time. They're the ones that get them in. And then the other store does not. That is the way it is in my town anyway. So there's certain things I can buy at one store, and then I go to the other store to buy the other things. Anyhow, aren't those cute? I wish I could have found enough for my art therapy. They would have liked that. Anyway, alright, I'm going to be back on here tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock. And probably going to do a piece of artwork of some kind. I don't know what. It'll be a surprise. So y'all come hang out with me tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. And I'll have to drink me some coffee to keep me awake, but I'll be here. It's harder for me to come in at nighttime, but I enjoy it once I do. And I'm wide awake once I get in here. But anyhow, thank y'all for watching. And if you will, sprinkle this along to your friends and family, and I'd appreciate it so much. So I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye. Find that button. There it is.